Hi, I'm Jon Gale from Norton Shores Police Department. We're out here today at Sportsmen for Youth event. What we were doing is we were teaching kids about hunter safety and how to be safe climbing a tree stand. It's very important to take tree stands seriously. A lot of injuries happen every year. We encourage everybody to wear a full body harness like I'm wearing here and to make sure they're always attached to a tree. This Sportsmen for Youth event is meant to bring the kids out to enjoy the Michigan outdoors, to get them out of the living rooms where we have the computers and the TVs and things that are all okay for kids, but we want to get them outside. We want them to enjoy all that Michigan has to offer. There's a lot of different things that we offer here. I know this year was a record amount of kids, over 3,000, and we hope to get more out next year. Well, there's multiple agencies involved. There's a lot of public safety, sheriff's department, different fire departments. We also have all the hunting groups in town and fishing from the National Wild Turkey Federation, Ducks Unlimited, Whitetails Unlimited, all the conservation clubs, a lot of fishing groups. They're all here to come together to teach the kids what they know and show the enjoyment they have in their sport, and hope that the kids take something away from that. The Norton Shores Police Department gets involved in hunter education just because we feel it's important to teach the kids not only gun safety, but all aspects of the outdoors, tree stand safety and all parts of it. We even teach trapping in our class just so they know how to respect a trap and what its uses is. Back in the 50s and 60s, there was large amounts of injuries and deaths when it came to hunting, and now within the last couple of years, there's only been 1 or 2 deaths per year. And it's came a long ways, and I contribute that to hunter safety, and we really feel it's important to teach the kids the right way and make it a priority. There's ways to volunteer either for Sportsmen for Youth, which you can go to the Sportsmen for Youth website, and there's a volunteer page there, and it'll tell you all about how you can either contribute as far as money or your time, or any ways if you want to participate with one of the groups and put on some kind of expedition of some sort. But also with the Norton Shores Hunter Safety, there's ways to volunteer and also contribute. You can go to the City of Norton Shores website, and it'll explain how to do that there as well. About 3 years ago, we moved. For the last 17 years, we worked with Hoffmaster State Park. That's where this group originated, and they were very good partners with us. 3 years ago, we moved on to the Muskegon County Fairgrounds here, where it really grew. We're able to use shooting sports and make it even bigger and enjoyable. We also partnered with the fire prevention group and brought in the fire chiefs of Muskegon County, which really enhanced the experience of the day and safety. But we would like to thank the county for the use of the county park. It's a beautiful park, lots of room to grow, and we just hope to get bigger as years come. Sportsmen for Youth Day, it's always the Saturday after Labor Day. Come out and see us. We have a good time. It's a free event, lots of prizes, free food, everything for the kids. They'll have a lot of fun. Make sure you come out.
What you're going to see on every incident, we establish what we call command grids, where one person is in charge, and what they do is they establish the plan for the rest of the responders on scene. They provide law and order. With vehicle education, we also assign what is called safety officer. His sole purpose is to make sure that everybody on the incident ground is safe. That is for the patient, it is for the first responders, it is for the bystanders that are looking on. So what we have here is they already have coordinated a plan. First thing we always do on arrival, walk around the vehicle, identify any problems that might occur. If there's gas leaking or any type of fluids, if it is down in a ravine, today it's on flat ground, we always go for stabilizing the car. So that way the car will not move any further than where it's at when we arrive on the scene. So as you can see, they're stabilizing the vehicle, getting 4 points of contact on the frame. everything we do on the fire scene is communicated. That way everybody knows what everybody else is doing. The rusher there that you're hearing right now is them relieving the air pressure out of the tires. That way that the tires will settle, the car will settle down in the stabilization box. We'll break the glass to allow us to access to the cup points. Being known as fillers, but we call them posts in the fire service. As you can see, a firefighter faces many challenges on a fire scene just with the vehicle itself. We're finding that newer vehicles are made with higher strength tensile steel, which provides a challenge of cutting and extricating the patient out of the car. The Saturn that we extricated earlier today was typically made out of plastic, so upon impact, we can have a lot of fuel debris upon arrival. The other thing we look for are airbags. Airbags in the vehicle, if they are in the vehicle, have they deployed yet? Because even in an accident, you still have 30 minutes for memory for an airbag to deploy. So just because you made contact with a tree, the airbag has not deployed yet, does not mean it's still behind. Again, our incident commander, which will be the young lady standing in front. She's continuously monitoring the situation by walking around the vehicle. The safety officer is Chief Styles in the white helmet over on the other side of the car. He is continuously monitoring the safety measures that we need to take and have in place. As a firefighter, we have many different tools available to us to extricate somebody from the vehicle. As you can see, on the driver's side of the car, they're using nothing more than a blood sawzall. And over here on the passenger side, they're using what is commonly referred to as jaws of life. What they're doing on the passenger side is they're removing the door completely. They, what we call, pop the door from the gator fin, and now using the jaws of life, they're going to separate the door from the vehicle. Over on the driver's side, they're using the sawzall to cut the posts. This is what we refer them as, but they're commonly called pillars on the car. Properly wearing their safety turnout gear, which can and has the potential of adding an additional 5 to 15 pounds of weight. So compared to earlier today and the sun coming down on them, we're going to be a little bit warmer. Again, please pay close attention to the place taken here. Try to imagine yourself sitting inside the vehicle. As a first responder and a firefighter, we're always trying to provide our patients home reassurance. We also walk through every step of the way with them to let them know what's going to happen, what has happened. all doors of the vehicle. You're going to lift the hood roof off of the car. So on the passenger side, we have pop both doors and we're looking to remove the passenger back door. We started this process 8 minutes ago. So we're to this point in 8 minutes. This is us taking our time, making sure everything's set, showing you guys a demonstration of how to move a car from location. On the driver's side are now working to pop the right rear doors and separate doors from the vehicle. As the crews on the passenger side are cutting the pillars and posts with the cutter system of the jaws of life. Are still continuously working on cutting the pillars and moving the door from the vehicle. We're always looking at safety, again, for the patients, the bystanders, and the first responders. You have to remember that this vehicle was dropped off by the towing service in moderate condition. Typically, when we respond to a car accident, you would have moderate damage to heavy damage to some portion of the car. call, whether it be the passenger vehicle area or the motor running area, which provides an additional challenge to the firefighters when extricating patients. The other thing that we look at is what did the driver strike. Anything from a tree to telephone poles, which provides an additional hazard of power lines that are live, that are down on the ground. The other thing that we look at is the conditions in which we work. Today, again, it's a nice sunny day. Typically, our car accidents will involve inclement weather, such as rainfall, snowfall, high winds, depending on what we're pulling, if we're towing a trailer. All of this plays a factor into our extrication time. The driver's side, we kind of remove the passenger, the rear driver door. We're going to finish making the cuts to the pillars to remove the roof from the vehicle. So again, we work in unison. They've made all the proper cuts. The roof can now be removed from the car. Allows us better access to the patients and the driver that are still trapped in the vehicle. And to provide additional safety, we apply the guards over the posts. Because our cutters do not provide a smooth cut, we have a lot of jagged edges. So for that additional safety for the patients that are being removed, as well as our first responders, we use simple fire hose to cover the posts. One additional thing that we're going to show you is how we would do a dash roll. The crews are getting ready to make what is called a relief cut on the frame of the vehicle. As you can notice on the passenger side, we can slowly cut into the floorboard, providing a little bit of relief on the stress of the car. And then we will use what is called the hydraulic ram system that will push the front of the car forward towards you. So just to give you guys an idea of what we encounter when we're on the scene, you notice the firefighter up front had to disconnect the spreaders of the jaws of life from the hydraulic line. That is because our tools are only given 2 sets of hoses. So in order to operate the ram system, we have to shut down the line, disconnect our spreaders, and connect the hydraulic ram. So everything is done with precision to make sure that we never have to utilize the spreaders for the rest of that call, or we'll have to shut down the rams and switch it back. Now the guys are getting ready to do the dash roll, starting on the driver's side. As you can notice, the car is starting, the front half is starting to push up. Time is always of the essence. We work within what is called the golden hour. The golden hour starts from when the vehicle collision occurred. Typically, the call is made to our dispatch center, from which we are dispatched to respond to the alarm. The golden hour also carries on to you being extricated from the vehicle, to being transported to the hospital and receiving care from the physician. Right now we're at 16 minutes and we managed to remove the doors and the roof from the vehicle and also perform the half of the dash roll to the vehicle.
Since we're only 16 minutes in, okay. Good deal.
Because we have a little bit of time to spare, the crews are also going to remove a seat from the car. So when you think about the massive amount of power that's ran through the hydraulic system, you see what we've done to this car. being a late 80s, early 90s Chevy Blazer, traveling around Michigan for so many years, the rust and salt applications to the roads have caught up to me. Crews are still working on removing the passenger seat from the vehicle. We are currently at 20 minutes into the education process. The seat has been removed. We're at 21 minutes. Great job, fellas. Gal. That will conclude our vehicle education demonstration for today. Thank you for coming out and watching. If you could please give a round of applause.